10,000 tick trap, 10,000 tick trap. 5-minute trap. 10,000 tick trap.
Pandas. 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 I got broads in Atlanta. Just dope, neat, and a phantom. Pandas! Welcome, welcome. Good morning, everybody. Good morning, everybody. What a day yesterday. What a stream. Seriously, what a stream yesterday. What a trade. If you stuck around to the end, you guys know exactly what I'm talking about. Whew. What an amazing, amazing trade. That last trade. Good morning, guys. Miguel, good morning. Aaron Corn, good morning. Bill, good morning. Scalp that like button. Appreciate it. Day trading, good morning. Peter, good morning. DJ, good morning. Tanya, good morning. TGIF. TGIF. Actually, Fridays make me sad. Makes me happy because I work full time, but also makes me sad because I know it's just more time away from you guys over the weekend. I look forward to the weekdays. That means I get to trade with y'all. Carl Herman, good morning. Hugh, good morning. Roberto, David Wall, good morning. David Wall, he didn't take that trade yesterday. It felt too choppy. Hey, if you have your reasons not to take it, then good for you. Yeah, I mean, stick to your plan. Avatar, good morning. Vincent, Tanner, Toadman. It's already Friday. Good morning, guys. Good morning. Wish you guys scalp that like button. What kind of day you think it might be? Fill out that poll. I mean, it's almost even across the board. Very confusing. At least the overnight session is very difficult to tell what's going to happen. Daily chart. Strong bull bar ending on its high, bouncing off the 20 EMA. And we have more room to go up here. The only problem is the 240 now is coming in. And we're hitting it, and every time we come close, we came close here, we actually came close here, hit it here, now we're back at it. So will it continue to act as resistance here? We'll see. Strong bull bar ending on its high. You typically expect fall through. There's no resistance above it, but there is some resistance here. I mean, I think we can test this high here, and this blue line, which is this gap on the daily chart, maybe a target for us to fill. Really, it could be. Not sure though. The funny thing is, once the news comes out on interest rates, and you know, I'm guessing the market is thinking interest rates, they're factoring in lower interest rates. You know, Powell's going to be like, oh, inflation has gone down significantly or on track, and we think we can take our foot off the pedal and then you know, start lowering interest rates. And I think when the news comes out on that, I'm not sure what's going to happen. It might be like sell the news event, because I believe that if the Fed takes their foot off the pedal, I really feel like they're going to be basically all the progress that they made, I think it's going to regress. And they're going to have to raise interest rates again, I think, personally. But you know, I'm a panda living in bamboo forests, and what do I know? So news is at 8:30. It already passed. News didn't do much. This was a news bar. I didn't feel like the news would have done much today anyways. You can tell also on our chart, the 20 EMA and the 240 SMA, they're converging, and usually when they converge, it just means chop. Peter says, took that trade at the end, same as you, but trade copy reversed 4 of my PA counts and blew them up? Oh, man. Oh, man. No. That's terrible. Peter, let us know what happened. Like, did it trigger, like, was it like copied but it didn't enter at the same time, but the exit was copied over? Is that what happened? GC and Cody are mentioning there is some news, home sales month over month. Um, it's not high impact news. At least it's not labeled as high impact news, but doesn't mean that the news can't impact the market. So, if you want to be cautious around 10 because of that, please do so. Price action said trade copy reversed his trade, but it was good for him. I see, yeah. So like oftentimes what happens is that you put a limit order in, like a sell limit order or a buy limit order, like a stop limit order, and the price already moved beyond where you placed it, and so oftentimes it will like not really enter the trade, but it will enter the trade on your master, but not enter your trade on your other accounts because there's some delay. And so when you enter that trade, sometimes when it copies over, especially if you're moving your order around, then sometimes it doesn't fill in the other in the other accounts. Gmail says I use Replicanto to trade 4 Apex accounts. I mean, what I'm hearing is Replicanto and Apex is the same product, but seems like people have less issues with Replicanto. I don't know. I gotta look it up. Let me see. What's this Replicanto thing? Okay. 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 Whoa. Huh, okay. I'll give Replicanto a try. Maybe a little bit later. I'll let you guys know if it's different. So 6 trades short and 4 went long. Man. Dude, you had 10 PA counts? I feel the pain. I feel the pain. computer chose is watch that control panel. Yep. Especially if your computer starts to make some noises. You know, when you enter a trade, you all of a sudden start hearing all these error noises, like beeping noises. Not beeping, but like notification kind of noise. Then you should start really checking your other accounts here. Replicanto. Okay, I mean, I'll take a look. Jonathan asks, does anyone know what professional data entails? I'm guessing you have to talk with Apex. I think level 2 is included, but I'm not sure. Market's about to open in 1 minute here. Let's get that bamboo. Hitting the pull. A lot of you guys are pretty much confused, but because of that, a lot of you guys chose trading range option, which makes a lot of sense. The daily chart may suggest we have some follow through. I feel like, yeah, nah, I'm not sure here. I'm really not sure. Let the price action speak to us today. Currently, right now, it is trading range. Soul Survivor asks a good question. Morning, can you explain a little more on the reason for watching different time frames and why a trap on a higher time frame is relevant on a lower time frame? Very good question. Market just opened. Let me see a little bit. I'll try to get back to that question. Let me just see what happens here. I mean, we're contained within this triangle right now. Are we gonna break out of it? All right, kind of a trap trade here, but we're within a trading range. What's happening here? Looks like we're breaking out. A couple strong bull bars in a row. Okay, big push up here. It's hard to say. It's hard to say what's going to happen here. The 5 minute does have a gap. Yeah, I mean, basically all of yesterday was contained within this trading range on the 5-minute chart. Slowly grinded up all the way back up. So the higher time frames, I typically like to use them if I don't know the direction on the lower time frame. Also, if you're looking for a type of break of trend to new high or new low, new extreme, it's good to look at the 10K chart to see if it coincides, because that usually means there's a second entry, short or long, on the 10,000 tick chart. So I like to look at for that to see if there's a two-legged move on the 10K chart or not. And yeah, sometimes when you're confused, when it's going sideways like this, sometimes the higher time frames help you to see what side of the 20 EMA you're on. The 10,000 tick chart here, it's not very much helpful. It kind of tells you the same story. The 5-minute chart may give you more information, saying that maybe at the top of a trading range, or we could be on top of the 20 EMA if we close above it here. So sideways on the lower time frame, and then on the higher time frames, it might be a little clearer picture. Not sure what is happening here. It still feels trading rangey. Still feels choppy. Still feels like range bound here. Wow. All right. I mean, could be a Friday type day where we just don't do much. Don't do much today. If we have follow through on the daily chart, strong bull bar ending as high with some follow through. Is this a big mama trade? Is the question. Is it a big mama trade? Elaine asks, is it true Fridays are slower? Seems like today is slower. I'm not sure if you look at like the volumes of every Friday versus other days. Let me see. Average volume per day. I have no idea. If it's not within like the first page of Google, I'm lost. Couldn't find the answer. Maybe I should ask Chat GPT. What? What? Let's ask Chat GPT. What is the average volume per day on the emini? Oh, I see. They're being overloaded. What's that about? Come on, Chat GPT. Can't you figure out how to un-overload yourself? What kind of AI is this? So what is the average volume per day for the emini futures? It says the average volume per day for emini futures can vary depending on the specific contract and market conditions. Let's see what questions we can ask ChatGPT. Let's see here. The market is literally doing nothing. It makes me want to try this. Sorry, Pandas, 1 second. All right, pandas. ChatGPT. What should we ask ChatGPT? What do you guys want to ask? What is the average? What is the daily average volume per day in the emini? Daily average volume per day in the E-mini S&P futures contract, which is one of the most actively traded futures contracts, is typically around 1.5 million contracts. How this can vary? That's not the question. Is the volume on Friday lower than other days in the E-mini? It says trading volume in the E-mini S&P futures contract as well as other financial markets tend to be lower on Fridays compared to other days of the week. This is because many traders and investors close out positions before the weekend, and there's typically less economic data released on Fridays. As a result, the volume on Friday can be lower than on other days of the week. What is the average volume on Fridays for the S&P 500? Pretty much same thing. Pretty much same thing. Bill wants to ask, what is the best strategy to make money? Iron Cruz says, I wrote a 2,000 word essay with ChatGPT and rephrased it with Quillbot in less than 5 minutes. We're actually going up now. We're reaching the previous day's high. Huh. May have to switch over back to the chart if we touch previous day's high. I may put a small order there, but we've just been so choppy. I just don't know if I really want to put an order. Right? Is this a big mama trade? I don't know. I probably just need a regular setup. Second entry long or something. All right, someone asks, what is the best strategy to make money? What is the best day trading or best trading strategy to make money? There are many different trading strategies that traders use to make money, and the best strategies for one person may not be the best for another. However, some general strategies that can be effective include trend following, position trading, swing trading, scalping, contrarian strategy. It's important to remember that no strategy is foolproof and all of them have their own risk and reward. Best strategy is the one that you're comfortable with and that aligns with your risk tolerance, investment goals, and trading style. All right, you happy? JW, what is the best way to make money online? All right. What's the best way to make money online or like a side hustle? What's the best side hustle? There are ways to make money online. Best way for one person may not be the best for another. Some popular methods include starting an online business, include drop shipping, affiliate marketing, selling your own products, services, online tutoring. If you have expertise in certain subjects, you can offer online tutoring, freelancing, online surveys, investing in stocks and cryptocurrency. Interesting. Creating and monetizing content, platforms like YouTube, TikTok. Oh, speaking of the devil, we're approaching this key area, which is the previous day's high. The daily chart's a strong bull bar ending on top. You're thinking follow through, so we can have a trade maybe up here. I think if we poke above it, I want a small pullback, and then I want to enter with a pullback. The first break of it, I don't feel confident, actually. It's important to remember that making money online requires effort and dedication. We are approaching it right now, pandas. Ooh. Ooh. All right, we broke above it. Previous day's high. I need a pullback. We're so overextended and it's a double top currently. Big mama trade from the previous day's high. But don't feel comfortable taking that trade. You do make 2 points. It's so overextended by the time it already breaks through it. You do make 2 points there, so congrats if anyone took that big mama trade. Big mama trades are setups on the daily chart, and this setup was basically strong bull bar with follow through, and we make easily 2 points there, easily. When you scalp like 1 or 2 points off daily charts, it's like, that's why I call them big mama trades. What is the best technical indicator for trading? It says moving averages, RSI, Bollinger Bands, Fibonacci retracements, MACD. What is a two-legged pullback? A two-legged pullback is a term used to describe a specific type of price movement. It refers to market retracements that move in 2 distinct stages. So the first stage is a sharp initial pullback followed by period consolidation sideways movement. That is not a two-legged pullback. I should rewrite this. Who am I talking to? I'm talking to AI, my best friend. This is ChatGPT, if you guys haven't heard of it. What is a Judas swing? Well, I've never heard of that. What is a Judas swing? False breakout. Usually a key support. It's like betrayed you. It's a trap trade. It would be. It's basically a false breakout. That's ICT. Ask who is bye bye. Who is bye money? I'm sorry, but I don't have information about a personal organization named bye money. No! Open AI. ChatGPT, how do you not know me? Look at all these first entries. No entries here, no two-legged pullbacks for me. I might take a two-legged pullback here, but man, now we got like a huge... Actually, the 240 SMA just acted as a nice ramp here, giving us a nice breakout trade. But do I want a two-legged pullback, pandas? Is the question. A, B, C. What indicators do professional traders use? It's the same ones. It's the same ones. Apparently, the professional traders are using the same ones. Ask chat if ICT is a scammer. ICT. I'm not sure if they're going to know that. Who is ICT? It's thinking. It's thinking. It's thinking. Oh, I broke it. We just broke OpenAI. We just broke ChatGPT. The 5-minute, fill the gap, multiple bull bars in a row. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 bull bars in a row. We can continue this bull run here. 10,000 tick chart. Decent move up. But also you can see this as like a break of trend to new high. No entries for me yet. Still waiting for a second entry. That took a long time to answer this question, but I don't think that's what we're asking. What does ICT stand for? Ask if aliens exist. Do aliens exist? It's ongoing debate. Currently, there's no scientific evidence to prove that aliens exist, but Mason's researchers believe that it is possible that life exists elsewhere in the universe. Who is the best online trader? Who is the best online? This is not going to get me anything. Everything's always, it depends. It depends. Basically says, no one knows. Instead of looking for the best trade, it's important to focus on developing your own trading skills and strategies. Wow, such good advice. Thanks, ChatGPT. So encouraging. Just whenever I feel down, I just need to ask ChatGPT some questions. It'll encourage you. How many pandas are inner circle trader? All right. Is inner circle trader legit? Let's ask that. Inner circle trader. All right. He doesn't know. Oh, I feel better because they didn't know who Bye Bye Money was. So, you know, I feel like it's okay because it doesn't even know who ICT is. Doesn't know any jokes. Can you tell me a joke? Sure, here's a classic one. Why was the math book sad? Because it had too many problems. That's hilarious. I guess it's not that funny. Chicken joke? How to keep a wife happy. How to celebrate after a winning trade. These are the most random questions. Hey, but if you guys want to know, I'll ask it. Sorry, the market has created 0 setups for me. Still waiting for 2-leggy here. I don't know if I even want it because we already broke trend, made new high. And we've been so choppy today. Maybe a reversal trade might be better. Coming back to retest the previous day's high. Ask AI to write a rap dissing 21 Savage. That is so random. Write a rap dissing 21 Savage. That is such a random My goal is to be helpful and provide factual information. Rap dissing is not appropriate and goes against my programming. Uh-huh. Sure. Sure, Megan. Sure it is, Megan. Sure you don't want to hurt anyone. Sure you're only here to be helpful. Sure, Megan. I'm not sure if you guys watched Megan, but I'm gonna call ChatGPT Megan from now on. Megan. Will we go into a recession in 2023? Sorry, I can't complete the response. It's okay. I forgive you. Something's going on. Did I hit like a limit or something? Oh no. Let's start a new chat. I like Bill's question about the sun supernovaing. When will our sun explode? All right, we're wiggling around here on the market. We may get a second entry long. We did have news. People said month over month home sales, and I think this candle was printed by the news. Getting choppy woppy here. The sun is a main sequence star. Currently in the phase of its life when it's burning hydrogen to produce helium in its core. The process will continue for another 5 billion years, guys. Live it up. You only got 5 billion years left. 5 billion years. I don't think people understand how long that really is. That is unfathomable how long that is. You know how I know? Because I can't imagine having $5 billion. That's unfathomable to me as well. We got a second entry long triggering underneath the 20 MA after a break of trend new high. I may be interested in a short trade here, coming back thinking we're just going to be choppy the rest of the day. Okay. Second entry long does end up working out, but underneath the 20 MA is ugly setup. Not one that I like. David Wall says, after watching me ask Chat GPT these questions, he's less nervous about Chat GPT taking his job. Yeah, I don't think you have to worry about that. Like, no one's gonna really rely. I think it'd be a nice little side thing that maybe like Alexa or like I don't know, Google can buy out Chat GPT and license it or something, and it'll just make it like so it can respond in a very natural human language. Like, I'm guessing Google kind of did something similar when you can ask Google questions, but it's just like I feel like it's a little bit better at making it a little more human-like, I guess. I don't know. I think it's really good at answering very simple questions, but when there's like multiple opinions on a certain question, I don't think it's good at answering those. Roberta F says, you have to start the conversation and from basic to advanced to get better answers. Okay. Maybe I don't know how to talk to ChatGPT. I have to understand the flow of how to ask it questions. Huh. Again, let's break a trend to new high here. It just looks so ugly. It's so choppy even on its way up. It just does not look pretty. Javis says, would it be okay to put my stop loss to -50? Honestly, you don't have to even do that. You put your stop loss, you trade micros, and you put your stop loss at like -$1. They don't care. For evals, they really don't. Oh, actually, JLV. Yeah. If you have PA counts, I think if you're at this point, I don't think it really matters. I think you can trade micros until then, but you know, as long as one day doesn't make up more than 30% of your total profits, then I don't think there's anything you have to worry about. But if it does do that, then maybe you can just trade normally. I'm not sure. We got a trap trade here. Feels like entry short, far away from 20 MA. We already have a breaker trend to new high. The 10,000 tick chart, strong bull bar ending near its high, but H or L4 setup. 5-minute chart also, just launching off the 20 MA still. We are in an uptrend, but I don't like the setup. I don't like the fail signature short here. Too far away from 20 MA for me. I'm glad I didn't take that long because it looks like I'll be sweating. Coming back down like this. It's a failed trap. If you're in this trap, you're still happy. Like, you're still okay. As long as you don't get stopped out down here. You don't make your scalp yet, but I mean, it looks much better. It looks much better. Looks really good now to scalp you out. Still hasn't. There it is. So if you took that trap, congrats, you just scalped out. I don't know if I'll take that trap. You know, feels like you're short. You're already broke trend new high. Far away from 20 MA. It's not a setup I like, but the momentum's so strong going up right now. It's just feels like you guys just take anything long. Spike and channel now. Look at the 10K chart. Strong bull bar ending on high. Pause bar, follow through. 5-minute chart, it's just 2 strong bull bars in a row. Wow. Wow. Are we always in long? Are we just going to be just flying today? Just completely ignore the 240 and just keep floating upwards. that's the case, I want to enter a long trade sometime soon. Jeez. 10,000 tick chart. Strong bull bar ending on high. Strong bull bar ending on high again. Whew. Always in long right now, traders. People are always in long now. They're just buying anything, everything. But I am a scared little panda, and I will not do that. Plus, I need to set up. You know, the only two-legged pullback we've had so far was here. Breaking underneath the 20 MA. It's just not it. Just not it. Yeah, that's not it. This is a wild move. Okay. Peter Cho's gonna let us know when he's gonna enter long so we can go short. Appreciate it, man. Someone needs to take the sacrifice, right? Someone needs to take the fall. Someone needs to be the lamb so we can reverse our trade. I am looking for a long trade. I am looking to enter long sometime soon. I just need a setup. It's the first entry here. JLV says, once I withdraw, it's not going to be 20. Yeah, it's only for those who took the 90. I believe so. Only those who withdrew or began the count with the 90 off. But that's the only ones that qualify for the 50%. 50% bonus. That first entry scalps out. Everything is scalping out to the long side right now. Okay. Am I looking for a second entry long here is the question. A, B, C, something like this. Or am I looking for a reversal at this place? Thinking we're kind of like a spiking channel, slightly exhausted here. Zacharias, you get 50% more if you withdraw in the beginning of February. Pans, make sure you scalp that like button. All right, we got a pullback. Let me ask you guys. If a second entry long forms here, would you take it? I'll put a pull up once it forms. If we get a second pullback, I'll put a pull up immediately. Huh. I mean, I still feel like we have a lot more room to go up. Second entry long. Currently hitting second entry long. Okay, micro double bottom, second entry long, hitting second entry long. Okay, there it is. If we get second entry long here, would you take this trade? There's a pull up for you. It's been a while. Do I want to go long here is the question. It's scary. Ooh, already triggers. Alright, we're above the 20 MA. I'll chance it. And it don't look good. It don't look good. The risk is not too large. It came with a small retracement as well. But it reverses immediately right when I enter the trade. The moment Panda gets in, the market wants to reverse. Let's go. I mean, we're off the 20 MA. The signal bar looks decent here. And we're just on a strong uptrend, in my opinion. Off the 20 MA here. They'll already break a trend's new high. Overshoot, maybe lean to undershoot. Quite possibly reversal. If it does trigger here, it probably takes me out. But I'll just take my original risk. Ooh, okay. I can skunk it here. If I'm thinking, oh, I don't like that. Maybe I'll try skunk it for one tick. Alright, I skunked that trade just because I did not like how the fact that this reversal triggered here. I just skunked it, move on to the next trade. It might create a higher low setup, might be a better setup than the first one I took. Will I take the higher low setup? Sure, I'll try it again with the higher low. If we get a full-blown higher low setup, maybe I'll take it. But it is getting choppy now. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 kind of overlapping bars in a row. Kind of tricky here. But it's a failed trap in an uptrend. Right? It's a failed second entry long. Right? It's a double trap here. Double trap, higher low, but it's getting choppy. Got the higher low, but now it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 overlapping bars in a row. What to do? What to do? Usually I'm confused. I just sit on my pause. The fact that it came back like this and I was able to come out break even, I'm just glad I'm out, because the fact that this trigger, I was like, there's a high chance I lose this trade that trap triggers. But now the trap is trapping, so it could be a strong push up now. But now it's way too many overlapping bars in a row. Just gonna sit on my pause here. Now I'm glad I came out break even. well, break even plus, you know, plus one. So technically, I'm profitable today. Technically, $25. I mean, think about it. Just think about it. Oh, I'm really glad I skunked that trade. I'm really glad. I'd be sweating right now if I were in that trade. Still, right? That's why, like for me, when the trade goes the opposite way and you come out just break even, like I'm happy with that. Because who knows what can happen? This exact scenario can happen. If we get a higher low now, I may take it just because it'll trigger the trap on the 5-minute. If we get a higher low in this area, so it's pushing down. Oof. Thoughts and prayers. Thoughts and prayers to those who are along here still. I know how that feels. I was in that trade. I was able to come up break even, and I feel like other traders came up break even as well. You just got stopped out if you stuck around. This won't be a higher low setup anymore, so I'm skipping it. Darn, what a trade. Look how tricky it got. Just started to get really choppy. That's why I just come up break even in those. I mean, at the time it looked like, why did I come up break even? I should just held it. It looks like it can blast off, but I just think this is a gift. Other traders thought so too, and they just came out break even. Just think about it. Think about what you can buy with $25. I mean, that's a nice dinner. That's a really nice dinner. I mean, that's like 3 Chipotle bowls. 3 Chipotle bowls. It's amazing. Well, how long have we been trading for? We've been trading for about an hour. So it's $25 an hour. Ugh. That's Cheesecake Factory money, exactly. I don't know if you guys been to Cheesecake Factory ever, but the amount of food they give you is absurd. It's just like they give you a bowl, like if you order Alfredo, they give you a bowl like the size of like a baby bathtub. Like you can bathe your baby in there. The proportions are huge, or the portions are huge. All right, I don't know what to do here, pandas. Iron Cruiser, he took this trap trade. I mean, I'll be sweating this trap trade as well, but it does end up working out for you if you just kept your original stop loss. Amazing. Big push down here. I mean, what? Spike channel. This is what I mean by spiking channels are typically, well, the reversal patterns, right? Spike channel. So this one's going up. So the setup is actually for swing traders, right? They'll go short, maybe here, have their stop loss up here for swing trading. They'll come out 1-to-1. You know, maybe from up here, entering down here, come out 1-to-1. I mean, they have larger risks typically, so the rewards must be bigger. I've entered one trade so far and I skunked it, and I'm glad I did. Confusing day at the end. H4 setup, but nowhere near a support. You can say maybe it's a trading range from the spiking channel. The bottom of this channel may act as some support here. Not enough for me to really take a trade though. $10K approaching the 20 EMA. But I mean, it's very clear, I think, on 10K chart, this is like a break of trend to new high. 10K chart. Something like this. Break a trend. Triple bottom. Basically triangle here. Breaking out. This new break a trend to new high. No setups for me. None that I like. I mean, I had one here that I was like, and then came up break even. What would have prevented me from entering that? Could just be this overshoot. Overshoot of this spiking channel leading to reversal, quite possibly. Looking really thin as well. It was like a broader spiking channel, then maybe more reason to go long, showing a little more strength. But here it's very, very light spiking channel. Am I still looking to go long here? I think we need one more leg down. Retest this low. Hard for me to go long here. No setups. What a day. gonna fit. Maybe an overshoot to an undershoot. Darn, no matter what, it's difficult for me to know which way we're gonna go for now. Hard for me to know. Typically, you would try to retest this low here. But with this many bull bars in a row, you're thinking maybe we will keep going up. Bull trend recommenced, perhaps here. Unsure. Someone's mentioning this channel edge earlier. Basically, this channel here, overshoot, undershoot. Only problem is that it really depends on how you want to draw this. You know, you can use basically anywhere in this wick. Making a higher low here. I mean, I feel like I don't know. Fail second entry short. Maybe my only setup I'd look for in this situation. This is another one. All right, push down. Strong push down. I was thinking we need to retest this low before going long anywhere, but retesting this low. Ooh, Iron Cruise got hit. What is this? This is a head and shoulders. What's going on here? Made a new low now. Incredible. Retested. And now, pandas, what we have on the 5-minute chart is our favorite setup. A two-legged pullback. A, B, C. Two-legged pullback off the 20 MA, 5-minute chart. Fail second entry short is what I'm looking for here. Fail second entry short. A, B, C, A. That's what I'm looking for in this area, if we can get it.
Five-minute trap.
Will the market be so kind to give me my fail second entry shorts? Second entry short does trigger there. I'm looking for a failure though.
Five-minute trap.
Trap on the 5-minute potentially as well. Ends up being a decent push down. What is this? What is this? So ugly. So terrible. Painful to take this. Such a strong bear bar. I usually don't like to take even a trap. Such a terrible signal bar. Oof. Tough. Darn, I'm gonna miss it. I wanted to take it with a small retracement. Also because this triangle is starting to form. It made it feel really
10,000 tick
sketchy.
trap.
Yeah, that's going to trap me out. Wow. Okay, slippage wasn't too bad. Actually, it's just... ah, pandas. I mean, what a day. I can't do this. This is terrible. I'm closing the charts down. I'm closing the charts down, pandas. Ah. This is it. Closing them down. Yeah, probably my last trade. I can't do this. This is terrible. But yeah, I drew this triangle thinking this would cause some resistance, and it did exactly what I thought it was gonna do. But it's all good. Pandas. Next week, I won't be in the morning session. I won't be here. I will actually start trading the power hour. It's because actually next 3 weeks, I will be busy. I have some obligations in the morning, and so I will be trading the power hour. So if you're wondering why I'm not online, why I'm not streaming at 9:30, just know that I'll put a post up as well, giving more details. But power hour, I'm gonna start from 2:30 to 4. I'm gonna start streaming 2:30 to 4. I'll be streaming in that session, in that block, and so from there I will be, and I think afterwards I might do like a post-market type session with the members instead of a pre-market. Yeah. Well, I'll do 2:30 to 4 Eastern time. CST will be 1:30 to 3. So just be aware, and if you want to join, please join. We're probably getting a new crowd there. Someone else maybe, some new people may join, and some people who can't join this stream may join that one. And so, yeah, it's gonna be a little different, and it'll only be for next 3 weeks, and then I'll be back to business as usual after 3 weeks. And yeah, so hopefully I see you guys there. And if you can't make it, then unfortunately, it's just nothing much I can do. So I will hopefully see you guys there tomorrow or on Monday. Make sure you guys remember it will be at 2:30 p.m. rather than a.m. And yeah, have an amazing weekend, everyone. We're in a little red today, but it's all good. It's the price action right now. It's just so terrible. I'd rather just not trade it. And I'll see you guys. Not even bright and early. I'll see you guys on Monday, 2:30 for the mainstream. And have an amazing weekend. Restart that mental capital, and be excited for next week as we trade. And I hope to see you guys there. And with that being said, trade safe, everyone. As always, happy trading. God bless. Bye.